Whenever people talk about modern superhero movies, the conversation usually revolves around the stories, the CGI, or the characters. But one thing I don't think gets appreciated enough is just how good the superhero suits have become. For years, studios seemed hesitant to fully embrace comic accuracy. Costumes became darker, more tactical, almost afraid to look like the comics. But recently, it feels like we've entered a completely different era. More and more heroes are stepping onto the screen looking exactly like the characters we've known for decades. So today, I just wanted to appreciate a few of my favorite modern superhero suits. Let's start with the Fantastic Four. I absolutely love these suits. They're honestly so simple that you could almost mistake them for sweatshirts. But that's exactly why I love them. They don't need excessive armor or complicated textures to look like superhero costumes. They're vibrant, clean, practical, and they feel like actual uniforms that this family of explorers would wear every single day. What I also appreciate is that each member has subtle variations instead of everyone wearing an identical outfit. Ben not wearing gloves makes perfect sense because, well, he's literally made of rock. Reed's suit also skips the white accents found on the others, and somehow it just suits his character better. Meanwhile, Sue and Johnny keep the more classic design, making the whole team feel unified while still giving everyone their own identity. Another thing I loved is that they're wearing these suits for most of the movie. They aren't just saved for one big heroic moment. They become part of the Fantastic Four's identity. And the movie even gives us a glimpse of their classic black costumes during the opening montage, which looked fantastic as well. Then there are the set photos, rather leaks, teasing their jackets for Doomsday. And honestly, I already love that look too. Every version of these costumes has been gorgeous, or should I say, fantastic. Next up, Superman. I genuinely think this is the best live-action Superman suit we've had. The fit is fantastic. The trunks, which people debated for years, somehow just work. Instead of looking outdated, they complete the classic Superman silhouette. My only small criticism wasn't really the design itself. At times, I felt the suit didn't look as vibrant as it could have, especially the blue. But after seeing countless set photos, I honestly think that had more to do with the movie's overall blue-tinted lighting than the costume itself. Because outside of that lighting, the suit looks absolutely gorgeous. And now, we've already seen set photos from Man of Tomorrow. James Gunn has confirmed that it isn't the exact same suit, with a few subtle refinements. The fit looks tighter, the colors seem even more vibrant, and the House of El crest appears slightly more raised, which completes the overall look. If the lighting is a little more natural in Man of Tomorrow, I honestly think it could become the definitive live-action Superman suit. Then we have Sentry. Out of every suit on this list, Sentry's might have surprised me the most. I genuinely couldn't believe Marvel committed this hard to comic accuracy. The yellow is perfectly balanced, the black piping helps main colors stand out, the fit is excellent, and even the logo placement blends naturally into the costume. Nothing feels over-designed. It simply looks like Sentry walked straight out of the comics and into the MCU. It's one of those costumes that reminds you comic accuracy doesn't have to look silly. It can look absolutely stunning. I can't wait to see him don that look in Doomsday. And finally, Supergirl. Whatever your thoughts on the movie itself, one thing that immediately stood out to me was Millie Alcock's Supergirl suit. It's beautiful. Ironically, it also fixes the one tiny nitpick I had with Superman's costume, which is it being a little brighter. The colors pop more, the belt looks perfect, the skirt is comic accurate without feeling out of place, and the entire suit has this vibrant energy that instantly catches your eye. I honestly just wish we'd gotten to see even more of it. It's so frustrating that she didn't wear it until the final act, because from every angle, it's one of the best superhero costumes we've seen in recent years. Hopefully we see her fully embracing her suit in Man of Tomorrow. And hopefully, it's only the beginning. Modern superhero costumes have finally remembered something important. Being comic accurate isn't something to avoid. Sometimes, it's exactly what makes these heroes feel larger than life.